Welcome back to the last ever final Master Chef reaction. We're never doing this again. No more. It's done. It's gone. And I am genuinely very glad about that. I did not enjoy this. It felt like a slog for most days, genuinely. So I'm glad to have this gone. I'll give details and my thoughts and stuff at the end, I suppose. But let's start off with the positives, because we did actually have a good episode. So we're going to get nice and comfy and cozy and enjoy this for what it is. Fun, epic, friends, definitely not trying to kill each other.
Welcome to Master Duel Master Chef. Each week, we'll let 4 of your favorite streamers chef up a Master Duel deck.
I'm telling you, dude,
using
Colin Doug, a streamer's a stretch.
Provided by the community. Their goal, both to beat the competition in duels and to impress our celebrity judge. Who will be the master? Let him cook. Previously on Master Duel Master Chef.
Our deck is basically trying to harbor as many food puns as possible while doing funny stuff in the process, I think. Basic idea behind this deck is that
we're going to be giving our opponents Dark Squad.
Why did Dyer just cut out the
Scorpion Burglars with a card like She and Spy for the turn.
And then you use a card like Hippo Carnival or Super Hippo Carnival to summon
because we all basically just played the same thing
3 times.
And then that sends
3 jackpot 7s from our
there you
deck
go
to win the game.
It's an alternate win condition. This is my least favorite show I've been on.
What the fuck? You're just gonna start a recording session like that?
Don't deserve it. Worst competitors.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna play BA.
If you hadn't negated that, I would have been able to pendulum summon a Blue Eyes.
No, I can't believe I get to do this.
All right, so now during your turn.
Oh, this is awesome. This is like the best moment.
Dude, shut the fuck up. I know what Snake Eyes does during my turn.
I don't know, man. I don't think
During your turn, I get to activate Apollosa. During your turn, I can activate Illa Sylvia. I don't know if you know this. During your turn, I have 4 negates against your 6-card hand.
Farfa. This is so ironic coming from him, the guy who sets up multiple negates every time he brought a pendulum deck.
For that, you're in 4th place. I mean, how dare you?
My mind goes to artifacts.
Interesting ways to summon 5s. The artifacts are all 5s.
Artifacts did come to mind.
Artifacts.
Oh, this was a miserable episode.
I was just looking at that.
Great strategy, though. That's really cool. Fantastic.
You scoop before you see anything. What do you say?
This guy went Magnifica set 5 and expected me to, like, be entertained or to sit and watch his cool combo. Like, that's crazy.
I got 4 fruit cards face down.
Yeah.
Dude, you're so whiny. You go first, and you're gonna summon like.
Are you fucking searching spell counter?
Yeah, I'm.
Joseph, all it takes is 1 bad prompt, because I will show up with 10
all it takes is one bad prompt. I bet you felt very clever.
You tried to do that every single week.
And then just like in the hit show Kamen Rider, we're fighting in Japan now, baby.
I don't condone narwhal porn, so you can enjoy that on your own time.
I feel like the editor is being really discriminatory towards me. I haven't gotten a single point in the last like 3 fucking.
This should have just been its own video.
One episode without complaining.
Can you go one episode without thinking about Latinas and how you're gonna come all the time? Did you come up with that?
Strays coming from?
Farfa is like an improv troupe's final boss. The shit he says could not be yes-anded in a trillion years.
God damn it!
Everybody ready for this episode?
This was a crazy arc.
Did I get here?
Dumbass. What the fuck
you
are we
asked for
talking about?
Archie.
This idiot.
Well,
guy.
one of them's a dragon. One of them's a fucking
Dragon Archfiend.
What? One of them's a dragon. One of them's a dragon. One of them's a dragon.
Dragon. What about dragon? You think that's a dragon? You fucking idiot.
I don't know if Nadir realizes this. When you start and you say like, oh, you guys have to bring something cool, you are setting yourself in a position where you have to bring the coolest deck in the room. And I just don't know if he has that kind of, you know, gravitas.
At least I tried. Rainbolution. I'd be the curry bumbaclap. What the fuck?
You're saying 2 trap monsters by themselves don't automatically meet the prompt? Hey, how did Curious the Light Swarm meet the prompt? Hey, how did Summoner Monk meet the prompt? Hey, how did how did the Sky Spectre
This
meet the
really
prompt?
irritated me, by the way, because I just genuinely asked like a question and he just crashed out for no
How did the
reason.
Millennium cards meet the prompt? I thought those were you. Fuck you.
Why is he getting on my ass? I'm just asking.
Whenever I see purple cards really make them wait. Whenever I see these old school purple cards when I see these purple cards in the deck, it makes me smile because when I see these magenta, you guys said okay.
Farfa, your wife makes lovely, lovely Arabic chocolates. I think that's what they're called, right?
Dyer's editing on the stars is a
Atrocious. No offense, Dyer. I love you, but I hate the stars. So she puts the half point at the start.
Wow,
and
make
then
my
at the
nose
end,
bigger.
puts the half point
Ooh,
at the
so
start.
funny, Dyer. This was crazy. I resolved the quintuple crazy box in one turn, and then I hit the one wrong effect to draw for turn, and I decked myself up. That was terrible. Don't say I don't try to entertain. Do you guys wear your glasses during sex? Why did you edit it like this?
Maybe we've reached the point of Doug being able to do this. You want seafood? Then he'll get seafood, by golly.
Which indirectly gave Joseph a lot of points because by playing the most vanilla list, like, yeah, it was genius, honestly.
Do you vet these videos? Bro, like, like, how are you letting your employee paint us in that picture every video? It's getting worse every video.
We got to talk about this. So it was a 45-minute setup to make Seifer and then activate Seal.
Ultima looks like if Gage had a degree.
I do have a degree.
My issue is, like, I'm scared we're just gonna all end up on fucking Blackwing.
What if we just play like Black Wings?
And welcome back to it. Like it says in the title, as you can see, there's a,
Oh my
the
god.
last episode.
Dude, there were so many good moments from this episode. I'm really shocked that some of them didn't make it through, by the way. We didn't see the sandwich. We didn't see anything from episode 1. We didn't see the origami 13 coin toss victory, you know? The 13 coin tosses, man, I mean, there was a lot of missing things here.
Of Master Duel, Master Chef. I think we probably
started
beat
with
this
episode 1?
premise to death.
Oh.
It's been a good run.
Well, they
I think
needed
this
the
has done
9/11
irreparable
reference. Damage to our friendship, so... Wait, that came out wrong. They needed the joke about... No, that sounds worse, actually. The part on the episode in, like, episode, like, 28 when I... Anyway, it's for the best.
I was thinking,
Yeah, that's,
like, we've done what? This is episode 35? Like, how many episodes are typically in a season of a television show? Like,
I know, Gage, that it is shocking to see 35 uploads, but yeah, no, we did get it done.
I'm surprised Joseph has 35 friends. That's crazy.
Despite the fact that this is a momentous occasion, I do want to, of course, shout out the winner of the last episode. The Doug sweep is real.
I mean, you guys didn't follow the prompt, so yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so for this last episode, we're going to do something a little bit different. I am going to give you the prompt. All three of you are going to play
God, my
against
deck
me.
sucked, man.
We're calling it MasterChef Table 500. All I need you to do is build a deck that wins the game using an alternate win condition.
Why did he make this the prompt of all things? This what I didn't understand. Like, why is this a finale prompt?
If you use the same
Couldn't you have just said, like, bring your coolest chef deck or something? That would have been better. This is very random.
alternate win condition as another person, I will come to your house and kill you.
Best part?
I'm gonna go walk my dog. Lady, she literally...
Dog. Doggo. I can't even remember what happened here. Did he, like, give us the... Did he do, like, the live rating, or... It's okay, you aren't cooler than us because you don't know what good cards do, okay?
yeah. Tell me what a Feedsmith engraver does, huh?
Dude, this is a lot of talk from the guy that ended 4th in this show. I'm gonna be honest.
That's not true. No, I'm not. Is he talking about me? Joseph was 4th, by the way. No, it's actually... we'll double check the comment section. That guy's probably there. Joseph, then it's Gage, then it's me, then it's you.
What are you talking about?
Like
Joseph's gonna
total
give
score?
himself 20 points today.
Yeah, I'm giving myself 1 million points here. Well,
Whoa!
chefs, I saw your dishes and they were not good. First and foremost, I think I was
Whoa,
pretty
hold on.
explicit that you are not allowed to bring the same one as someone else. 2 of you did. If there is one thing
This is so bullshit. I did not bring the same win condition as Gage.
that I've learned over the course of MasterChef, it's
Come
that
on.
you motherfuckers cannot follow directions. So,
Technically, me and Gage played different decks.
Wait a sec. Hold on. No, wait. I'm looking at Nadir's deck. Oh, I see. Okay, so you needed to specifically gift exchange every piece and gold moon. So you
Yes.
could have only drawn 2 pieces at any point.
it's
That's
also
fucking-
funny that if he draws
Statistically, that's not unlikely, right? That wasn't why the problem with the deck was. The problem is that there's no good draw cards.
The gift exchange is in the wrong order, then he loses.
Wait, how did you not play Magical Stone X?
You didn't bring a win con, you brought a lose con? Right, which was a perfect summary of my chef ethos, was the edgy anti-prompt guy that doesn't technically follow the prompt, but tries to follow it in a very roundabout way. Like, I thought that was a pretty good send-off, a good final Farfa deck list. I think that was actually the whole point of why I did that.
Excavation in this. This is so risky.
Last place is going to be Gage because that one was really embarrassing. Second to last is going to be Farfa because at least he was doing something interesting. Second place is going to be me because I'm the greatest. And first place is going to be Doug, the only guy who...
Admittedly, Joseph gets second place because his was just like the second least like garbage, and then Doug's was like pretty much not even that interesting or cool in the first place, but it was just better than all this other shit we brought.
Actually did what his deck was trying to do.
I think if we've learned anything in this series, it's that Yu-Gi-Oh! MasterChef is not about long, convoluted combos.
That's dual
It's
painting.
about making puns and conceptually meeting the prompt.
Yeah, that is true. If
Oh!
you learned anything...
So Doug is on my side when it comes to conceptual meetings of the prompt, right? So what you're saying is I actually passed the kaiju episode quite well.
It's that the prompt is very important. Well, that's the end of Master Duel Master Chef. We might come back to it at some point with like a different spin on it. Or
I keep telling him, like, get a community episode once, right? We come up with a prompt, everyone joins a room, and then tries to make a funny thing with the prompt. Like, I don't know why he doesn't want to do that.
maybe the community gives us prompts or something. If you guys want to see a different...
If that ever happens, that's my idea, by the way. I invented it. I invented other people giving content to the creator. That was my copyright. That's my trademark.
Master Duel Master Chef, let us know in the comments what you would like to see changed. If you never want to see us do this again, that's also fine.
Yes.
I mean, we could do that. We will be back next week with something else.
That's Table 500 and
some
Duel
other show.
Well, no, because Table 500 doesn't have like a specific like, okay, you must fulfill X, Y, or Z. There's also no rating usually, or at least not like a group watch thing. Like it's different enough to be like a cool video.
Oh. I'm thinking what we're going to do is spin a wheel and then open 10 master packs.
Yeah, there's no group wanking in what's it called? All right, well, there it is, the end, finally. We're done.
Welcome.
Yeah, so I didn't really have a great time with this for the most part. I'm going to be honest with you. I guess I'll explain in a sec. Joseph, you can't just say I'm chefing it for 42 minutes and call it finale. The most hype moment of the show was Farfa flipping heads for origami 11 times in a row, truly something special.
Actually, 13.
Was it 11 or 13? I'm getting gaslit now. I feel like it was 13. We want season 2. We could come up with a list of so many changes you could do. Yeah, like make it not unwatchable. I will always remember there are no bad prompts, just bad 10-minute testings. Chef is my favorite YouTube show of the modern era. Chaos, confusion, panic. Even if everyone involved in production is more than happy to be done with it. I hope the next series can be as unpredictable, hilarious. Final Chef, you hate to see you. Look forward to watching the episode. Gentlemen, it's been an honor. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. We're only getting 36 episodes. At least it ain't 21. That would be few 2 episodes. The 9/11 of the Wonkers has come to an end. All that remains is the 4 of you on an air... Okay. Dyer deserves a raise. What Dyer told us to say, please, Joseph. She has a gun and a giant wolf. Can't wait for Master Duel Chef Season 2. Damn, they legit hated this series for it to actually end, despite being one of their most popular. Final standings, ladies and gentlemen. The total points. Joseph gets 34.5 from games, which is natural, because he always brought the most broken combo-heavy deck. For judge points, he got... How does he have 240? Oh, okay, right. 245. I have 259. Gage has 252, and Doug is way ahead on the judge points at 272. Okay, so how can I weigh this in a way that makes me the winner? Which metric can I follow here that would give me victory? Is that possible? Nope, I don't think there's any path to victory. But I do get an overall second place in game points. Oh, actually, no. Joseph's way ahead on game points. It's incredible, isn't it? It's incredible. Like, shows up with the most broken deck, calls it a prompt, and then, you know, sweeps with the multiple negates, and then dashes off into the sun like a cowboy with the spoils of war. But he gets last place for judge points. Because his decks weren't cool or interesting. So in terms of the one who has the most sandwich points, I think I definitely deserve this. The only series I watched every single episode other than the first two sagas. Love them all, don't get me wrong. I just get distracted. Chaos and Chef can't be coming back. Lots of Dyer getting raised comments here, which is crazy, honestly. We're editing for money now. Like, can we chill? All right. Anyway, I'm just glad that it's over. Why am I glad it's over? Here's something I've recognized about myself. This might be genuine, a type of neurodivergence I never really thought I had, but I'm really bad at going off of a structure. And so MasterChef didn't really work for me personally. It didn't feel very fun because you come up with a thing in your mind that you believe follows a certain structure, like a point system, right? And then a judge tells you that, oh, no, it's actually not good enough, right? You didn't actually follow these arbitrary like points that I made here for the structure. And so you kind of get over it because it's like, oh, well, I mean, that's just a judge, right? It's subjective in that way. But then it would be like really annoying because then you would come back to like the next episode and then you do those changes. You approach it in a way that you think that the judge will be happy with it. But then this judge evaluates in a way that's completely different from the previous judge. And so obviously that's just subjectivity. That's how that works. But for someone like me who likes to follow a particular way of playing, which is quite objective, you can't really do that in a for fun, like, random rating episode like Chef, right? Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very objective game. There's no real way to, like, decipher a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel in any other way other than, like, who wins, right? Like, it's very easy to see who wins a game. Your life point's at 0. You are the loser. That's it, right? That's the only way to rate it. But Chef doesn't do that, right? Chef is a rating system, which doesn't really work for me because, like any good bottom Farfa crave structure. Okay, I'm not sure if that has anything to do with bottoming. what the? Anyway, so that was like one issue that I just felt like genuinely got me down sometimes. The synergy, or not really the lack of synergy between all four of us when it came to our decks was also really rough sometimes. Like, you would have sort of high power decks that would do like a bunch of things and maybe you would get like a cool back and forth interactive like crazy game. But then also on the other end, you would have like, okay, well, I'm going to make like a dumb like deck that does this like silly janky combo and it's like really bad. But that doesn't make for fun, entertaining duels because now you're just watching someone stomp someone, right? And the perfect example of that is like MBT having significantly more game wins than all of us because he would just bring like, I hate to use the term constructed meta deck, but like, you know, it would just be like technically following the prompt, but it's like putting on multiple negates and stuff, and then it's not really entertaining or fun, in my opinion, right? And so it was just kind of frustrating in some weeks to like come up with a combo that's like really dumb and stupid that is funny, because that's like the whole point of the prompt is to do something silly, and then someone just shows up with like a deck that puts up multiple disruption. You don't really get to do your cool, funny thing. So in that regard, it was always weird because week to week, we would just sometimes be off wavelength with one another for who is playing a cool strategy, who's playing a really bad janky strategy, etc., etc. So it was hard to like kind of enjoy that, I suppose. And again, my personal like take on it was always to try provide something funny and entertaining. And so the cost of that usually was like structure or something actually like fully being good and functional in a game, right? Like my deck would often not be able to like do anything outside of the prompt, literally, right? Like summon a bunch of food puns for episode 1 because MasterChef, haha, get it, episode 1, right? So I summon a bunch of food puns and then that's it, but there's no win con, right? Because in my mind, it's like, okay, well, this is like funny and entertaining enough. You know, obviously subjectivity comes into play there. You can say the judge can look at that and be like, well, that I don't think that's funny or entertaining. Like, that's fine. But then you would have like situations where judges would rate things in very weird, arbitrary ways that didn't really make any sense, right? Like the one that stuck out at me was like the the Punk episode where I came up with this like really stupid combo because the prompt was something like you had to pay your life points, right? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna drop my, oh, you have to pay your life and then gain life points. It was like some sort of like life point manipulation episode. And the judge specifically told me in the crash out after, if you did technically pull off your combo, you would have got first place. It was very cool. But they gave me last place because I didn't actually physically do it because Gage surrendered in the battle phase. So I was never really in like a good, you know, standing with judges because they would like have these like rules they would tell you to follow, you follow them, but then like, you know, it wouldn't be good enough because you didn't technically pull off because someone would negate all of your plays or someone would just leave and, you know. So all that to say is Farfa is a gentle little puppy who just needs nice, comfortable, cozy, you know, routine and rules. He needs his you know, chamomile tea at 8 p.m. He needs his snuggly little covers at 9. He needs to brush his teeth and be in at 9:30, etc., etc. You know, so the chaos of this show was too much for me, man. It was really too much. Anyway, goodbye, Chef. You have been a figurehead of the community for absolutely no one. This was miserable. I hated this. Onwards to whatever he comes up with next. I wonder what series he'll rip off going forward. Bye bye.